Hey y'all, it's Nicole with Housewives. They say better late than never. So it's only taken me about a month to finally get all the colors of Heirlooms Traditions paint colors that everybody wanted to see. I told y'all that I would use all the colors you guys wanted to see and whatever SHIVA sticks on them. It really would have helped if I would have grabbed my SHIVA sticks. I'm fully prepared, except for the SHIVA sticks. At the end of this video, I'm going to share my first giveaway. I've never done one, but it's a big one. It involves all-in-one paint, my favorite paintbrush, a Waco t-shirt and a Waco mug from Lively Designs, my favorite paintbrush. I'll be right back. Here we go. Tons of y'all have been asking about SHIVA sticks. They are an oil-based paint stick that resembles a giant crayon. This is the black one. It's got some copper on it. But it actually seals itself. No sealing is required on these. It's got a fine film over the end that I will have to peel off before I use it. Here is the gold. Here is the silver. Here is the copper. In my giveaway, I'm actually going to give away a brand new pack of the mini metallic SHIVA sticks. But, so, on that live in February, I took notes, went back and watched it over and over to see what colors of the all-in-one paint you wanted to see with what color SHIVA on them. Hey Crystal, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I never get less nervous doing these things. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. But, so to make it clear, these are all Heirloom Traditions paint, all-in-one paint. So we will start with, no, we'll just go in order so I don't have to move this too much. This is Antoinette. You can't see. Antoinette. This is Seaside. Now this is an original chalk type paint from Heirloom Traditions. These were my special request. Ball Jar and Seaside are regular chalk paint that needs to be sealed. All the rest of these are all in one that are self-sealing and self-leveling. But I have Antoinette, French Trois, Mediterranean, Polo, Iron Gate, Regal, Tea Rose, Thistle, Cathedral, Cobblestone, Stonehenge, Crete, Verdigris, Abbey, Irish Garden. We'll go over them one at a time. And if y'all want to see a certain, a silver, gold, or copper, or black SHIVA on any of these colors, just tell me. So let me look at the list. French Trois. Let's look at some silver on French Trois. So all I'm doing is I'm going to just with my fingernails scrape back that layer, that fine film, look, that it's put over itself to seal itself up. When I'm done using these, I'll just drop them back in my jar. I use several terms when I talk about the SHIVA sticks. I say highlighting. We all have our different definitions. Hi, Crinlin. Like highlighting, that's when I paint a piece and then I just like say highlight the raised details or highlight the edges of the drawers or something. When I say shadowing in, say I've got a painted drawer front and not only do I highlight the edges of the drawers, but then I work it in with my fingers to sort of, it almost creates a blending slash glazing effect. So here's silver, and here is Heirloom Traditions All-in-One French Toit. Oh gosh, y'all, let me get my paper towels. No matter how much stuff you think you get ready for a live, I personally am never fully prepared. So I can apply this one of two ways. I can apply it directly onto the color, like that. And I can do a straight line and just, this is all you do. Very clean silver line. Can y'all see it? Or I could apply it like this. And it's a lot like Rub and Buff in that all you have to do is just wipe on and wipe off. I got it right there on a flat surface, which is not where I wanted to put it. So I don't have my Clorox wipes around me, but I will let you know that Clorox wipes are the only thing that I found that it can wipe back on. I'm going to go ahead and peel the top off these other colors so they will all be ready. Elizabeth, everybody needs some. And once you start, like, it's scary because, you know, anything new is always scary. Thank you, Leanne. Anytime you start something new, it's scary to use, but, you know, once you do 5 minutes worth of a SHIVA stick, you're going to know how to do it, and you're going to want to do more. It can be a little addicting. Here's the copper. And it's, sorry y'all, very obvious. You know when you're peeling it back and when you're not. And you just take it off, and then it self-seals itself up. And you don't have to worry about it. There's really nothing special you need to do to take care of a SHIVA stick. Here's the black one. I'm sure there's other ways. You could use a knife, and I'm just taking it off. And I take it off the edges because a lot of times I use the edges when hey Elizabeth, when I'm done, I will attach my Housewives Amazon page, and the paints and the SHIVA sticks and paint brushes and things that I use on a day-to-day basis are all on there. So while we're on the French Toit, let's just go ahead. I mean, I know it is, Elizabeth, so cool. Hey Meg, let's just, oh, good tip. And I have Lancome. I mean, I don't always buy Lancome because I don't often wear makeup, but I always, like, my mother gives it to me for Christmas, or I get it in the little bonus packages. So Lancome eye makeup remover removes it by not having the Clorox wipes. And it's oil. That's definitely an oil base. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Molding. Yeah, I would have to just have some. Mine's probably like 3 years old. So I'm going to put some black over that silver so it's a clean line. So I can do that. And it's almost turning it like a pewter. Look. And my guess obviously would be that black and silver mixed would look like a pewter. And it does. It just deepens up the silver. And people really worry, like, how hard can this be? How do you store it? How hard is it to apply? It is so easy to use. Here, I'm going to move up, and I'm going to move y'all closer to the Antoinette. When you guys start talking to me like you have, it makes me so less nervous. Just figured it would hurt the AO. I don't know. I have found a lot of things that hurt all in one paint. That stuff sticks. Hey, Shauna. So this is Antoinette next to French Trois, next to Seaside, just to give you some idea. What color do y'all want to see? I tell you what, think down the line and go ahead and tell me what you want to see on Seaside and Ball Jar. And just to say it again, these two are the regular chalk paints that need to be waxed. It's just that somebody specifically wanted to see those two colors. Mindy specifically wanted to see those two colors. What do you want me to put on Antoinette? Gold, silver, copper, black. First one who answers me like that's the color going on Antoinette. It's kind of a blue with a, I want to say a little bit of gray, but it's definitely a baby blue. Nobody's answering me, y'all. I'm fixing to have to do it. Silver. Shauna called it. Okay. Gold for Elizabeth, silver for Shauna and Valerie. So here's silver over on this side. And I'm just going to put it on with my finger. It's very sedate. It doesn't just jump off. It's really toned down. Do y'all see that? Hold on. Put it inside the shell. Look, y'all. What do you think? And I'm not going to change gloves 18 times. I'm just going to keep using the gloves I have on. And I do, by the way, recommend wearing gloves when you are using this. So here's gold. You would be, you know, when people say gray and blue, you automatically think silver. But I am telling y'all, you would be shocked how good some gold looks on some of those colors where you wouldn't think to use it. And it reminds me of Rub and Buff, but it's just so much more controllable. See, how beautiful does that gold look? You know, you got a drawer and it's kind of a dresser and it's just kind of plain 6 or 7 drawer dresser. You paint it up, put some color on it, looks all pretty, and then you just add this to the edges or something. How beautiful is it? Look. And I forgot that I had this trim to work with. It does not smell, Elizabeth. And you're absolutely right, it does just give it a shimmer. But I have it, like, I think silver is going to look amazing on some darker colors. I really want to show y'all gold on Cathedral. Because like I said, people just automatically want to put like silver on a super dark gray or a black. And gold is popping. Brass is in the forecast. And whereas I cannot handle brass, I can handle gold. What do y'all think? It's pretty either way. Somebody tell me what y'all want to see on Seaside. Oh, I like copper on black, Shauna. We're going to do that. Hey, by the way, I didn't give much leeway that I was doing this, and there were lots of people that want to see it, and there were lots of people that were tired of waiting for a month for me to finish this frame and get everything set up. But I'm sorry, y'all. When you got 4 kids, you just got to go when you can go. Would y'all share this? I would love it. I just put gold on Iron Gate. Oh, yeah. Gold is hot right now. I'm using gold more than anything else. Crinlin, you want to see copper on what? You want to see copper back on the Antoinette? I could do a little. Maybe. I think I'll put it a little bit over the gold. but I already got so much. Wait a second. Down there on the trim. And I know I'm not wiping back, but honestly, I'm just doing this to give y'all an idea of the true shades of the Heirloom Traditions paint colors and then what it would look like. I think on y'all's camera, copper looks a lot like gold. And it might. They might resemble each other on that color. Crinlin, I just figured out what you were telling me. You were telling me to put copper on the seaside. So, copper it is. I can use my finger or a towel. I bet you, Meg, I have not used the white or off-white. I've got to, hold on. Sorry to leave y'all for a minute, but hold on. I think I have a white. Voila! I mean, in blue Shiva alone, they have like 8 different blues. I'm getting black all over it because I have black on my gloves. And I bet that white would look really good on seaside. So I'm just going to peel this off and then I'm going to wipe this top back with a paper towel to try to get all this black off that I just got on it. I have not even used this stick. This is a regular size stick. They have minis and regulars, and some of the colors have jumbos. If you're me, you get the black in a jumbo, and you get the gold in a jumbo. But they last forever. This is a mini gold. I could, oh my gosh, seriously, 20 to 30 pieces with this. White, Meg. And you know what? It almost looks, I don't know, silver. And with my finger, I had gold on my finger, so it mixed. But I bet y'all, if I haven't run out of any gold, ooh, gold looks really pretty on seaside. You can keep it clean, or, okay, look right here on the edge. Or you can do this. Wipe it right on, and then wipe, but then just work it in with your finger. And you don't want exactly like finger marks, so make sure you smooth it out. But this would be what I would call shadowing. And this is what sort of reminds me of like an antique glaze on the edges of drawers and whatnot. But see how I can come in on a fine line and thicken up my line? So that is a hard decision right there. So here's a clean line and here's a shadowed line. That's a hard decision. The copper looks great. The white looks great. Gold looks great. I didn't use any silver. Let's move over to, hold on, I'll get y'all in focus. Come on. Wide. Is it focused, y'all? There we go. Now, I hope you can see the subtle color change. This is Ball Jar. It's a green base. And this is Irish Garden, and it's a pale blue base. I think on camera it may look kind of gray, but it's really not. It's a couple shades lighter than Antoinette to me. So on Ball Jar, just for giggles, now that Meg made me pull out the white, let's go right here and try to get all the other colors off the tip of my glove. Do you see? And it really is this easy. A beginner can do this. Do not be scared. Oh, y'all, that could look super coastal. How long after you paint with AOI can you use the Shiva sticks? I do it as soon as it's dry, and Shiva dries so, all-in-one dries so fast that I just go to it. Y'all could do some really coastal pieces in some of these pale blue. I just got wiped silver all over it, so I just muted the white because I had silver on my finger. I could totally see how white and some of these light greens and blues you could make a total coastal finish on. Here's silver. I need to actually reserve a finger for each picture, like first finger for white, middle finger for silver. There's silver. Let's go to gold. And I'm just being really messy with it because I'm sure by the time I get done with this big frame, it's going to have 80 colors on it. There's gold. And here's copper on Ball Jar. I'm a copper fanatic too. Let's see. I keep looking back at the camera because I want to make positive that y'all can see this. So here's copper. So there's all 4 colors on Ball Jar. And the only colors on this frame are the... Hi, Janine. Yeah. I like them all, Meg. That's the hardest decision for me. But come on, we could have worse decisions in the world than what color metallic to put on our paint. I mean, that's like luxury. Okay, this is Irish Garden. It's one of the newer colors from All-in-One. It's a light blue. So we'll just keep sort of going with what we've got. Actually, let's put white up here. Yeah, let's just stick to the bigger details. I have found, you know what, Meg? I think I lied to you. I think I did attempt a white on a color. I cannot remember what it was, and it looked silver. Oh my gosh. That would be beautiful on an all-over picture frame. Hey, Ray. Here's copper. Wrong end. Like, if you do not take, if this is the still sealed end, like, it will not work until I take that. Uh-oh, I've got white on my finger. That's the only bad thing is the colors are mixing on my gloves. So this is not the full effect of copper because it's mixed with white. Gold. I don't know what finger to use. You got to admit, all these colors look great, and all of the Shiva sticks look great on all these colors. And then down here, silver, and I'll shadow it in. Actually, I shadowed it all the way in. I actually covered it, almost as if I was using Rub and Buff. So there you go. Can y'all see that well? Now we're going to come down to another new release from Heirloom Traditions. This is Abby. And my first intuition says copper and gold. Oh, copper is about to kill y'all on this. Oh, somebody needs to do something in this finish. Copper on Abby. And mixed together, it almost, oh my gosh. I have not done this combo yet. I mean, a lot of these combos, I'm seeing them for the first time with you. Oh my gosh. Y'all got to give me some love on that. That is gorgeous. Copper on Abby. Holy cow, that's pretty. Gold on Abby. Oh, this is rich. Oh. Oh my. Okay, it's all beautiful. I know it's all beautiful, but seriously, wonder how copper, let me see. Valerie, you're about to find out because I have Stonehenge right down here. So that's all you needed to tell me is that you want to see it. Let's, just for giggles, I want to see what silver looks like. Silver's pretty too. See, I like doing the unexpected. The unexpected metallic on a color that people aren't expecting it on. Silver's pretty on it too. Hey Kay, I'm glad to be back. I would have gotten here sooner, but had to take Logan to the doctor this morning, and he had to have another hemangioma removed from his face and some other ones lasered, and it took a little longer than I thought. Here's white on Abby. Really jumps out. Hey, Tina. Sorry, you made me laugh, Tina. It is freaking amazing, isn't it? You can get them on my Two-Brook Housewives Amazon page. At the end of this, I actually ripped my other glove, so I'm having to switch out. I will attach my link where all of the paints I use and the Shiva sticks I use are. Tina, you just cracked me up. Charity Gold. Oh my, y'all, seriously, this is my favorite one. You have to see a close-up on Abby. Copper, gold, there's silver, and at the bottom is white. And, it looks great. So, now we're going to move to Verdigris. Verdigris is a pale green. I've used it on a vintage wooden school desk. What color do you want to see on Verdigris? Let me see what somebody asked for. But if you'll tell me what color you want to see, I will do it. I don't even see what, I don't think anybody asked to see verdigris. I just like it, so I did it. White. Megan, you're lucky you answered. I mean, I'm not lucky. You're not lucky. I'm lucky you answered. Because nobody else answered me. White. If you wanted to do a coastal dresser or something, white and one of these pale blue green colors is it. What do you think? Silver for Lori. Rose gold. Charity, I don't have rose gold. But let me tell you something. I don't even know if they make rose gold, but let me tell you something. A lot of times what's copper, they'll call rose gold, and what's rose gold, they'll call copper, and it's interchangeable because they're, honestly, if you think about it, so familiar. So I'll put copper on it. Hey, Tina, your husband won't even know you did it. Most of the Shiva sticks are like around $10. The mini metallic package that has gold, silver, copper in it, I think is like $11. These are not like a big investment. Yes, Elizabeth. So here is silver on verdigris. Just a very subdued, sort of adds an elegance to it. You're my new best friend. Amazing. I'm telling you, a beginner can paint with Heirloom Traditions paint and Shiva sticks. I will tell you, I've never used a Shiva Fusion product. I've never used one. But I saw in some group of refinishers this morning that somebody, I did, like, it does not want to adhere to latex. It wants to pull back. You're welcome, Lori. It wants to pull off latex. And Fusion is a mineral-based paint and not a chalk-based paint, so I didn't know how it would adhere to it. And she said that she used a Shiva on Fusion wonderfully, beautifully, just fine. That's for you Fusion users, so you can know that. But let's see. I'm going to say this is rose gold, but it's copper. Hey, Natalie. Let me ask you something. Is it really vacation when you're with all 4 kids? Does it count? Like, or does it count as a mini vacation? Because it's not like sitting on the beach with your toes up and whatnot. It's wondering where the riptide is and keeping your kids not going far out and how rough the water is, and quit fighting with each other and quit hitting your brother. But yeah, I was in Puerto Rico, but it was with 4 kids. Here is quote unquote copper / rose gold on verdigris. And I'm trying not to mix the Shivas on my gloves, but it's happening. The copper is muted right here with the white that I just used. There's that. Okay, the last old desk I actually did in verdigris. And I had not discovered the Shiva stick yet, so it didn't have any on it. Here is gold on verdigris. Oh, gold is pretty. You're welcome, Kathy. Gold is beautiful on verdigris. I don't think there's anything I don't like gold on. And y'all, we haven't used the black for a hot second. So let's just, hold on. I'm trying to not mix the colors. Typically in my climate, by the way, this is like cured. Me too, Elizabeth. This is, but anything looked good on Abby. This is, y'all, I'm distracted. These, I cannot wipe these back. They are cured for me in about 12 hours. No sealing, no waxing over it. I can already tell you, do not attempt to put a SHIVA over wax because it won't adhere. But depending on your climate, I'm thinking, you know, up to 36 to 48 hours on curing of the SHIVA. I left so little room for black that it's hard to see what it would do. Well, y'all weren't even up there with me. I'm sorry. Black is up here. But I think it's muted by my silver. Okay. Crete. Here, I think I'm going to flip the frame. No, let's just do Crete right here. Crete. Crete is a dark green. I've done a grandfather clock in it. I did a 3-part live a couple weeks ago where I did a chest in Crete. So you should already know if you look back what black looks on Crete because I shadowed in the drawers with black. So let's see what copper looks like on Crete. I've got black on my gloves. Shoot. Ooh, copper is really vibrant on Crete. Do you see it? I, of course, am here in Waco, and we have Baylor University. And anytime I see gold and green mixed, it automatically makes me think of the good old Baylor Bears. But here's gold on Crete. Oh, this is pretty too. Listen, if it involves metallics, there's like nothing I don't like. Kathy, I will admit it when I don't know things. I didn't know there were two. What two are there? I always just order the same gold, and I've taken my cardboard off, so I don't know what it was called. Let's see what white looks on Crete. White's pretty cool on Crete. You got to admit, this adds coolness to the paint colors. Copper. I still have white on my glove, so it's messing it up. And some silver over here on what little I have left. Now is the time to ask me any questions. Sometimes I get so many comments after a live, I can hardly keep up with it. And I want to make sure that I answer. Oh, look at silver. Silver on Crete looks really pretty. Anyway, I want to make sure that I answer everybody's questions. So I'm going to flip the frame now and go up to the other colors. Tina, they are not wax. They are an oil-based paint stick. So, actually, they remind me of a giant crayon, which is wax. This is the Jumbo Black with gold off my fingers all over it. But they're an oil-based paint stick, so they're self-sealing. Okay. Stonehenge. If you put this on regular, do you put on before the wax? Yes. Because it'll wipe right off. One is labeled black gold. Gold. I just got the gold. I didn't know there was a light gold. Okay, whoever asked for Stonehenge, I do. Andy, at the end of this post, if you push the shop now button on, paint it over with what, Valerie? I would think I could go right over them with, say, a chalk paint or like the Heirloom Traditions All-in-One that I use. Hey, Rebecca. Renee, I do have Irish Garden on here. I actually already did it. Here is Irish Garden, and there is the white on Irish Garden, and here is a little bit of copper, and gold and silver on Irish Garden. And you can get them by pushing, wait a second. Thank you, Kathy. Can you paint over a Shiva? I would think you could paint over a Shiva. I swear I keep not finishing my sentence. You can either push shop now on my Facebook page, and it takes you straight to my Amazon, Two Broke Housewives Amazon page. And at the end of this video, I will attach a link to it, and all the Shivas are on there. And Shiva practically makes any color you want. Red, blue, yellow, like everything. I'm just kind of stuck to the metallics and the black. It's what my clients request the most, but you can search for anything, you know, once you're through there. Did I already say I'd appreciate it if y'all would share this post? Who asked for Stonehenge? Somebody specifically wanted to see Stonehenge, and I can't remember what color you wanted to see. But here is Stonehenge. So here's copper. Pops really well off of it. I honestly don't know that. It's like I was reading your mind. It's like I remembered what you said. Here's copper on Stonehenge. I don't know what color to call copper. But you know, we all have our own translations of colors and the way we see things. I want it, like, I don't know. I want to say it's got a green undertone maybe. Pretty light. Tan gray. Valerie, do you see it? Copper on Stonehenge. I mean, yeah, copper on Stonehenge. And then there. Let's see. What other color? Tell me another one. Gold. Oh, gold is pretty. Silver. Black. I don't like black on here. I'll just be honest. To me, it just dirtied it up. How many colors are there in the sticks? I honestly don't know. A lot. A lot. Every color you could imagine, and probably every shade of every color you could imagine. Y'all, sorry. It looks like an alien. I just kind of stick to the metallics. Here's white. White, and I did all the colors on Stonehenge. Charity, I bet there's a light pink. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, like professional painters and artists use these. I found them because I was scrolling Facebook one day and found somebody using what was called the goat stick. And she was doing exactly what I'm doing. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing since sliced bread. So I went to search it and look for it. And those suckers were like $30 a piece. And I thought there has to be, you know, a substitution. What do quilters use them for, Kathy? But I found this substitution. And, you know, at $10 a pop or $11 for the mini silver, gold, and copper, I was like, nah, I'll pay for that. And they've changed my game completely. 9 times out of 10, my clients are requesting highlighting and SHIVA rather than distress. And 8 times out of 10, they're choosing Heirloom Traditions paint rather than Sherwin-Williams. So I've really started seeing a trend in my work from latex and distress, like from antique white with distress, to powerful, brighter colors with highlighted details with a SHIVA. So I'm next on to Cobblestone. It is one of my favorite colors. It's the palest, dreamiest gray. And I don't know, your first thought is automatically white and silver because it's gray. Am I the only one who automatically associates silver with a gray? I want to see what gold looks on it because that's not what I would expect to see anybody do. You know, I like to be the game changer. I don't want to do what everybody else does. And of course, gold looks stunning. Looks really rich. Andy? Yeah, black looks really pretty on it. If you'll look, oh my gosh. Last early winter, late fall, there's a serpentine front giant dresser I did in Cobblestone, and I shadowed in on the drawers in black, and it was stunning, and the client picked that finish. I was really happy to get to do it. Andy, here where I am, which is in Waco, Texas, smack dab in the middle of Texas, we're kind of cool. We're really pretty today, but we're typically humid and hot, and our weather is bipolar. But I can usually touch it and not rub it back in like 12 hours. But, you know, I don't live where it snows or rains all the time or something like that. My guess is going to be like up to 48 hours. Hey, Stephanie. I'm glad I'm on too. But y'all know I've got 3 kids to go pick up from school. What else do y'all want to see on Cobblestone? We got to see what a little bit of white looks like. I wonder what color that was that I used white on and it looked silver and it irritated me. A couple of these combos are completely shabby chic, completely. You would never expect to see copper. Well, I guess I need to put y'all back up there. You would never expect to see copper on a light gray. And I'll pick the camera up when I'm done and bring y'all in so you can see. Copper, totally. Whoever asked for rose gold a while ago. Thanks, Valerie. Hey, Debbie. It's nice to meet you. Whoever asked for rose gold a while ago, copper looks completely rose gold on Cobblestone. No lie. And honestly, I just thought of something. If you mix a little bit of white with a little bit of copper on your finger, guarantee you that lightens it up enough to satisfy you enough to say that it would be rose gold. I just thought of that. Copper looks great on Cobblestone. Oh, it looks really good. Okay, I didn't do silver. And I think it's just going to add the palest touch of elegance. That's my guess. It looks white. It kind of. It almost looks white. Here. So here's cobblestone and here's silver. Copper. I'm telling you, it looks rose gold. White. And here's gold. So, of course, everything is beautiful on cobblestone. Now, this is one, like, this is probably, as much as I love color, you know, I think the all-in-one paint colors are so freaking pretty. While sometimes you're thinking you're adding a pop of color, it's just the most subtle pop of color ever. Mediterranean, that's by far my #1 paint color. Cathedral is like in the top 5, I think. God, it's hard for me to say. But Cathedral, is a dark gray. I don't know if it looks black to y'all, but it is a dark gray. It is beautiful. If you look back maybe last summer, back when school started, there's a bedroom set I did. It may look blue in the picture. I had to take it in the client's house because it was too big to move out. It was a really detailed bed, and I did it in Cathedral with gold. The client chose gold, and I was like, what do you think of putting gold on gray? And she chose it, and it looks amazing. Gold on Cathedral. And I'm putting it up here in the details. Oh. Oh my gosh. Need laundry cabinets in solid copper, charity, silver, and light pink. Copper is gorgeous. Let's see what white looks like. White really pops off Cathedral. And I'm going to wipe some back. Do y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Charity, you want to see what on Cathedral? Thanks, Mary. You want to see silver? Thanks, Dawn. I don't have a light pink. Hey, Amanda, you're working hard or hardly working? Silver on Cathedral. Silver. Love the copper. I'm trying to show y'all all the effects, Tracy. I can't believe for as much as I like Cathedral, I made the strip of Cathedral that big. I should have made it like as big as the Abbey strip, which, by the way, if you've missed the beginning of this, please go back and look at all the different colors on Abbey. They look to die for. Okay, next we have Thistle. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm putting Thistle in my house. I have Mediterranean in my living room. I have Meadow Sweet, which is a pale yellow, in my formal dining room. And the only stuff in the house that Ryan has, can you please post it? Sure I will, Elizabeth. The only thing in my house I am forbidden to paint is our bedroom furniture. It's big, they're big, heavy pieces, lots of details, and I'm forbidden. Charity, do you want to see black on Cathedral? But I'm telling y'all, my nightstand, I'm painting it Thistle. I'm painting my nightstand Thistle. And I think, see, I don't know, you all, my brain says silver, and I think I might be gold because I'm gaudy, y'all. Why do, you know, I like go big or go home. Charity, are you saying black on Thistle or black on Cathedral? Let's see how gold looks on Cathedral. Gorgeous. Of course it does. I'm going to shadow it in on the edge. Oh, I think I'm going to go gold. Is Thistle in the green family? Thistle is the palest purple. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Gold. I'm going gold on Thistle. It is purple, Tracy. It is a pale, pale purple. Here. Meg, let's see if how the silver looks. It is. I'm nuts. I'm not a little girl, and I'm going to put purple in the bedroom. He'll know it when he comes home. It'll be on my side of the bed. Silver on Thistle. Are you saying silver on Cathedral? Black on Thistle. Silver looks pretty on Thistle to me. Gold looks gorgeous. I'm going to put a thin black line right here. Work it in a little bit. There's black on Thistle. I cleaned it up. Black on Thistle. I'm sorry, Shauna. I should be back. Gold, silver, black. I bet you that copper looks rose gold. Copper on Thistle. What am I missing? White. White looks really pretty on Thistle. So here you have it. Here's Thistle. It's a pale purple. Gold, silver, black, copper, and white on Thistle. We're moving down to Tea Rose, which is a pale pink. Okay, y'all gonna have to tell me. My first thought is black. No, not on pink. What was I thinking? No, nobody let me put black on pink. Gold. Stunning. Beautiful. Can y'all see it? Tracy, can you see it? There's gold. Here's copper, which I guarantee you is going to look like rose gold. Yeah. Look at that. Silver on Tea Rose. I'm telling you, y'all can go crazy with some SHIVA sticks. It's easy to just want to keep going. Silver looks beautiful on Tea Rose. Hey, Denise. Oh, silver looks pretty. White. I'm not putting black on Tea Rose. I'm sorry. That's like blasphemous. I can't do it. With 4 boys, I never really get to have pink stuff, and I cannot be putting black on it. White is really pretty on Tea Rose too. Can you think of all the possibilities? There's white on Tea Rose. And I'm wiping a lot of that back. Then it almost has like a washed look, but not. Hey, Georgia. Renee. God, I hate it when I don't have the answer to something. But at least I'm honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. My guess is no. My guess is that I would put them under the glaze. Elizabeth, if you do the silver and the pink, her room's going to be gorgeous. Silver, white, rose, or see, got me calling it rose gold. Copper and gold. Beautiful. I'm moving down to Regal. That's what I was going to say. Y'all tell me what y'all want to see on it. Let's see what gold looks like on it. Regal is a beautiful color. I actually did a client's front door with it. Gold looks... Is there anything gold doesn't look good on? Gold looks gorgeous. Black, that was my thought. My guess, Renee, is to use it right on top of the wood and then coat it once it's dry. Do glaze on the top. Black. Oh, I gotta wipe some of this back. It's too thick. Aged, almost antiqued. I just got silver on it though, or white. I'm not sure which, but I just got something on it. Anybody want to see silver on Regal? Meg, I'm going to give you a little more black. I'm going to give you some black over here. I have silver on my... a Regal dresser with black drawers. Look. Oh yeah, all day. I wiped it off. Meg, black on Regal is like it. Hold on, let's see what copper looks like just for giggles. Very subdued. Orange, it looks orange. I will, Stephanie. On Regal. Just so I can say I did them all. Here's silver. And there is silver on Iron Gate. I may as well just go all the way down. That's what I should be doing. I should just be going all the way down. What did I miss? White. The only place I have left to put white is right there. On white pops off Regal. Regal with black is hot. Here's white on Regal. Okay, Stephanie. Here's black, silver, copper, actually it looks pretty orangey, white, black, gold. I want to know what you think. What did you want to see? What were you most wanting to see on Regal? Okay. Y'all, I'm going to flip this frame again. I'm actually going to take the phone off the tripod and do an up close of all of these. Iron Gate, black. What do you want to see? White. And I'm not making a clean line. I'm kind of eating in. So if I write, hey Carla, do I have a cream section of the frame? Cream, no, I did not. That would be Manor House and I didn't do it. Copper on black is a no-brainer. Copper on black, hot. Gold on black. Beautiful. Silver on black. See, I could have put Manor House right there. This is what this frame originally looked like. We're moving over to Polo, which I know looks really, really, really black. I don't even think that y'all can tell the difference, but there is a distinct difference between the Iron Gate, which is black, to the Polo, which is blue. But it's definitely not black. Here is white. Obviously pops off the dark color. Silver. On Polo. That would be really pretty. Copper on Polo. Ah, this is going to be pretty. Hey, are y'all sharing this for me? I would love it if you would share it. Copper on Polo is it. Anybody agree with me? Gold. Oh, I'm out of line. Gold on Polo is amazing too. And y'all know I got to do the last one. Oh, I already did silver. Gold, copper. There's no point in doing black, so I think I'm just going to put some more gold up here. The Shiva actually almost perfectly matches the original frame. Look at this. You gotta see. Hey, Helen. Hey, Julie. Thanks. Y'all gotta see this. This is Polo. He might. It's like rock and roll. Gold, copper, silver, white. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it so much. Okay, y'all. This is my, here, I'm going to lower this. my #1 favorite color, Mediterranean. The, bar none, prettiest shade of blue. Okay. Gold. Ooh, it's like magic. Y'all, if you don't like this, you can't be my friend. Thank you, Charity. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Oh, somebody, please, like hearts. Copper. Beautiful. Honestly, I don't know what's prettier. Copper or gold on Mediterranean. Nothing will look bad on Mediterranean. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Carla. White on Mediterranean. Oh, really pops off of it. How easy is a Shiva stick? Honestly, how easy is it? Stephanie, I'm dying to see. What do you, is there like a piece you want? Like a dresser, a nightstand? Is there something you specifically want? Like sometimes I go in searches of buffets. They seem to be like the hardest thing to get a hold of down here. But let's see, like 2 weeks ago I had 5, now I have 4. I have 3 unsold, but that's okay. The white actually, or the silver and the white, look a lot alike on the Mediterranean. But honestly, on my 2 larger buffets, I already have plans. I think I'm debating doing a blending all-in-one video. And I think I'm going to blend some black grays, whites, and another blue. Like a lot of people are wanting to see me blend, and I haven't done it enough. But I figure, you know what? I may as well just learn with y'all. D, you can get the sticks if you push my shop now page. It'll take you straight to my Amazon, Tuberk Housewives Amazon page, and they are there, or I'm going to post a link at the end of this video. Craftsman is my favorite style ever. And Stephanie, at least you'll have fun buying it all. You can't go wrong with Mediterranean. No. For me, my eye, I don't think Mediterranean has any gray, Janine. I'm riding all over my blue jeans. I'm going to put some black on Mediterranean. I'll tell you, this jumbo stick, it's harder to get into these areas with, so it's better just to use my finger. The black Shiva, if y'all remember my media piece, the black Shiva is what I shadowed in the edges of the drawers with, and then used the gold. Hey Karen, thank you. And then use the gold on the raised details. Y'all, let's go down to the prettiest shade of blue. Well, I already did it. Have I really come all the way around? I've done all the colors. That was fast. I thought it was going to last longer. I was kind of having fun. Let me take... Here, I'm going to take the phone off, take my gloves off, and show y'all close-up of all these colors. So, here is, it's honestly hard for me to see, Cobblestone, Cathedral, Thistle, Tea Rose, Regal, Iron Gate. This is what the frame originally looked like. Polo, Mediterranean, French Trois, Antoinette. Looks stunning with some of these. Seaside, Ball Jar, Irish Garden is right here. Abbey looks beautiful. Verdigris looks beautiful. I mean, verdigris in itself is a pretty color, but you dress it up with those Shivas. Crete, Stonehenge, back to Cobblestone. Okay. Hey, Jamie. Please do a shadowing video. Well, you know what? Well, I guess I didn't do a shadowing video. Okay, so I'm going to have to go get some kids from school very shortly. Go back and watch this video, and it should give you the effect of a Shiva on almost any of the all-in-one paint colors you want. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to do a giveaway. So, Heirlooms Traditions Paint is going to give you 1 quart of whatever color you want. So, the giveaway has a quart of Heirloom Traditions Paint. Barnwood liquid wax. Kathy, I need to see a picture of the door. But anywhere, all around the outer line edges. Go to my last live with the green piece or the piece before that. I love Louisiana, D. You're right next door to me. Y'all have to focus. Barnwood liquid wax from Heirloom Traditions. Guess what? Gold dust from Heirloom Traditions. This is all in my giveaway, and this isn't even it. I need y'all to go over to Lively Designs on Facebook. My friend Cece Lively is here in Waco. She has given me Waco is My Happy Place t-shirt and a mug. So cool. I mean, spring at the Silos is this weekend. Who doesn't want some Waco swag? I'm going to give a 3-pack of mini Shiva sticks. Silver, copper, gold. I still have more. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. My favorite paintbrush. It's on my Amazon page if you like need one and don't win it, but this is my favorite paint stick. And so excited to show y'all these. Guess what I had made? A Two Broke Housewives apron. I actually had one made backwards so that y'all could read it on camera, and I forgot to put it on. So, here's my giveaway. A Two Broke Housewives apron. A Waco is My Happy Place t-shirt. A Waco is My Happy Place mug. Shiva sticks. My favorite paintbrush. A quart of all-in-one, whatever color you want. liquid wax in barnwood liquid wax, and gold dust. All that in my giveaway. I need you to head over to Heirloom Traditions Paint on Facebook and like their page. I need you to check out the colors of the all-in-one paint and tell me what color you would want to win. You get a whole quart of it. I need you to go over to Lively Designs on Facebook and give her a like. And I need you to share this video. When I hit 6,500, I'll let one of the boys like randomly pick a name and you will get all that. Rebecca, that is a lot. It felt like a lot. Hey, Georgie. So I'm going to make, listen, let me clarify this. See, I don't think things out very well. I'm really spontaneous. I'm going to make a post after this with a picture of everything in the giveaway. I want you to like CC Lovely Designs. I want you to like Heirloom Traditions Paint and tell me, you need to go look over there so you can tell me what color you want of their paint. And the minute that I hit 6,500, I'll choose a winner and ship it to you. And anyway, y'all can't have any other questions about Shiva. I think I've done it all. I might be back tomorrow depending on the boys, but I loved spending the last, I'm guessing, hour with y'all. Thank you. Bye.